Hello and welcome friends. In today's video we are going to cover a basic topic, classic and adaptive machine. What are they? What is a classic machine? What is adaptive machine? What are the difference between them? What are the details that you should know about this? All those are going to be delivered through this video with visual representation only. Okay, you can see here, okay, there is some these are the machines, CM, AM, that is classic machine, and this is nothing but the adaptive machine. Now some basic things I would like to tell you about, firstly starting with classic machine. What is actually happening here? So if you have to know about classic machine, this was the classic era, the past, okay, where the human form was itself a very primitive form, okay, and that time the machines that was used, okay, to kind of carry out the task, these were the classic machines. Okay, this is the simplest way you can visualize a classic machine. As you can see, there is some input element from the environment going inside the classic machine, and then the machine is generating some output element which is going to finally act upon the environment. This is the simple flow. Now the simple question, why we are using a machine? Simple, that is to just perform or conduct a task, complete a task, okay, and that's what we are trying to do here, but just in a predefined way. So that simply means whatever the input element that you are going to provide to this classic machine, it is going to be operating the respective task or conducting and completing a respective task as per it is defined in there, as per it is predefined there, you can say, and accordingly output is generated, and you can treat this output element as some actions. Okay, a machine is generating some actions, and those actions are going to be acting upon the respective environment, and once they act upon the environment, obviously the state of the environment is going to be getting altered or changed. Okay, one thing I would like to add here, as the environment is changing, the state of environment is changing, this respective classic machine has nothing to do with that. It will be acting as per predefined static manner, not dynamic, static. That is why we say it as a classic machine, or you can say it as a non-adaptive machine. It is not going to adapt with respect to environmental changes. It will be sticked to its static behavior, perform and complete the task as per some predefined rules. That's it. That is what the classic machine is trying to achieve and trying to do. Now moving forward to this respective adaptive machine, as the name suggests, this machine is not static, it is adaptive, means it is having some dynamic behavior in it, and it is just because of this added element, you can see feedback, which is not present in classic machine. Okay, it is not here. All the flow that you are going to see, it's somewhat quite similar to that of a classic machine with some added benefit, that you can see. Simple it is. Environment is going to provide some input element to the respective adaptive machine. It's going to have some output elements, you can say actions, which are going to acting upon the environment. Environment is going to, let's say, change. Okay, the state is going to change, and the environment state information piece of information is nothing but a feedback which will be provided to your adaptive machine, and here there is a trainer. So as I mentioned, in these types of machine, trainer is present, here it is absent. If you see what trainer is trying to do, as the name suggests, trainer is trying to train, but train who? It is trying to train the machine. It is trying to train the machine. It is trying to help the machine, okay, to adapt with respect to the changes in the environment state, which we are not able to see in the classic machine because it is non-adaptive, but it is adaptive because trainer is basically helping this machine to adapt with respect to the environmental changes. That is basically environment state. This information of environment state is provided as a feedback to this respective machine. Okay, so what here it is trying to do, it is trying to sense the environment, and after sensing the environment, it comes to know that there are some changes, there is some change in the state of environment, and according to that it adapts, it performs, completes the task based on the given input, and generates a output element, that is, you can say some actions it is generating, and it is acting upon again the environment is again, let's say, changing. Okay, the state is changing, the information about the environment state is given as a feedback to the machine, input element is again given, the task is basically in adaptive manner performed and completed, again output action is generated which is acted upon again the environment, and that's how it is getting simply operated. This is it guys from my end. If you found this video informative, helpful, do like it, and most importantly, do share this video with your all friends. Thanks a lot friends for watching this video.